Today, the state of Indiana received its revenue forecast for the next 3 years. That's the amount of money that the state hopes to bring in over that time. The surprisingly good news actually puts the state at a crossroads. Either give the money back to taxpayers or fix roads and schools. News 10's Matt Gregory explains.
Given the choice, would you rather have $200 in your pocket or see millions of dollars poured into public schools and state roads? If you find that difficult to answer, that's okay. It's exactly what your legislators are deciding for you right now in Indianapolis. Today, the state received positive news on expected revenue for the next 3 years. It said taxes could bring in around $290 million extra dollars in that time. Governor Mike Pence is hoping that the revenue numbers will allow him to add his 10% tax cut into the upcoming budget. So for perspective on what you could expect, the plan says that a family of 4 making over $60,000 can expect around $200 back from taxes. This week, your representatives are in Indianapolis, and the only way to contact them was by phone. Starting with Clyde Kersey, a Democrat, he says he would like to see the surplus money spent elsewhere.
So I think we need to pay that back before we start thinking about a tax cut. We need to fully fund our public schools and our universities. We need to put as much money as we can into roads and streets.
Across the aisle, but still in your area, Republican Alan Morrison looks at the increased revenue in a similar way.
I fully support Hoosiers keeping more money in their pockets, but I've heard from a lot of constituents who want us to fund education and infrastructure properly.
2 important opinions that will be voting for money in your schools or in your wallet. Back to you.
The proposed tax cut would cost the state around $500 million.